And welcome to another stream. Let's go. How's it going? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I've missed you since yesterday. Alright, so we are continuing our work on our Panda Potion Master. As you see, right here, that's who we're sculpting. We're going to be working on him. Yesterday we got a lot of his body bulked out, and today we're going to continue working on some of his details. We're working on his shirt, probably get to his belt and maybe his pants. It's going to look great. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get sculpting. I'm going to start working on, actually I do need to pull up my reference. Where is my reference? New music. We're listening to some stuff on Epidemic Sound. I have Dreamcore. We'll see how it goes. So far, it's all right. Give it a big all right so far. All right. Recording, we're good to go. All right. I'm also filming my new video as well, so it's a twofer. We got ourselves a twofer. I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna start adding some wrinkles onto his shirt. Just making little rolls of gray pasta. Little rolls of spaghetti. Little rolls of gray spaghetti. I have never done any sort of wrinkle on a shirt. I'm just gonna add them. I don't know. Probably should have some sort of reference, but I don't. Unfortunately. Trying to think of what would my shirt do in this situation. Honestly, this guy's a little bit smaller. I'm trying to imagine, like I said, if I had a shirt, what would my wrinkles be doing if I was doing this? What would my shirt look like? So I'm thinking he's a little twisted. He's got a little twist on him. Honestly, I'm tempted to pull up a quick reference for myself. Perfect. Wait for the load. Awesome. All right. Thank you, DeviantArt. DeviantArt. I was on the right trail. I was on the right trail. It's a pandemonium Tim again. Yes, it is. Pandemonium. Wow. I love that. Ooh. And we're working on some shirt wrinkles. We're only hanging out for about an hour today. That's all I got time for. Wednesdays are the long days. Every other day is an hour. You get me for an hour. Pandemonium is hilarious though. I need a sharper edge to work with. Adjust the camera. Perfect. I wish I had 2 monitors because I have like 14 tabs open right now. But I don't have enough desk space for 2 monitors. I would need an ultra desk for that nonsense. All about smoothing this one, I think. Take my time and get smooth. Before we get any further on this one, we'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. Thank you. Yes. I am excited. I'm glad to see you back too, Dr. Space Monkey. Probably just gonna... These are probably gonna be the only streams this week. And next week we might do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. That might be the schedule. But I haven't decided yet. I haven't committed to anything yet. Just testing the waters. But I'm leaning towards that. And then come winterish, when it gets darker outside, we might adjust. I'm digging this music. These are some small wrinkles, man. I got one tool in here. that I would like to use. If I can find it. There it is. It has a bit of a different edge to it. Like a little hook to it. Kind of see it. You're right. I wish I could do it every day, but we'll ease into that eventually, maybe. But for now, I feel like 3 times a week is pretty good. We'll see. We shall see. No, an hour a day keeps the doctor away. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. You know, I haven't seen too many. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but like live sculpting. I know there's one guy I watch. I don't remember his name, which is unfortunate, but I've only seen a couple. And there's a guy on TikTok I like to watch as well. And he's on every morning. He used to be on every morning. But I think it's like Monsters and Coffee, I think is his name. And I used to really enjoy watching his stuff. He had some cool stuff. I don't need to focus too much on, because he's gonna have a pretty big coat on, so I don't need to do too much on the arms. I don't have to worry too much about that. There should be a little bit pulling on his chest, I think. Oh. And also is going to get like a little satchel across his chest, so that's going to add some extra wrinkles. But we'll get to that when we get there. I feel like there's a I'm a pioneer, some might say. Pioneer of this craft. Not as sculpting, but live stream sculpting. Alright, stop that B-roll. Let's adjust the camera a little bit here. Sorry for the shakiness. Shout out Crispy Toys. Crispy Toys. Check them out. Crispy Toys. I'll try to remember that. I don't have a pencil on me. Oh, marker. Found a marker, but no pen. I think we should add a little collar. Let's add a couple more wrinkles. What's showing? His belt. We can add underneath his shirt. I think that would be good. His undershirt. I think that would be good. Good way to go. We can add a couple wrinkles on there. I think one more wrinkle right there. So we'll have crossbody there. I'm just kneading some clay right now. Gonna get my pasta roller out in a second. Get some gray spaghetti going. My dog is already mad at me. He really wants to go out. All right, adjusting for B-roll. Please hold. YouTube's been buggy. Why has it been buggy? What's it doing? What's the tube doing? Maybe it's me. Who knows? Alright, we're gonna add for shirts. It's nice because you don't have to add the full shirt. We're just gonna add a strip underneath here so that it looks like a shirt, but we don't have to sculpt the full shirt. You know what I'm saying? It is gray pasta time. Yeah, it is. I thought that is such a funny term. I mean, I feel like when you're making pasta, the dough would probably be pretty fun to play with. I'm not gonna lie. Never made pasta. Actually, I lied. I made pasta one time. I made some gnocchi one time. I don't remember if it was good. Probably was pretty okay for making gnocchi one time. Oh, this song is crazy so far. Darn the tube. The tube in it. I probably should have done this first because I feel like those need to be smoothed out. I looked away from them for a second and they're not on the smooth side. I need a different tool. Let's try this one again. Did you do right here? It's kind of looking like Winnie the Pooh right now. She's got a shirt and no pants on. I'm in focus mode here, guys. Focus mode has kicked on. That's a good question. I used to not like the painting. I'm still not a big fan. I think I like the sculpting the best. Just cause, I don't know. I feel like I'm okay at sculpting. Painting, don't feel super strong with. So that's why I'm not a big fan of painting, is because I feel like I'm okay at it. I could be better. So I would say sculpting, for sure. But painting's getting there. I'm getting better at it. Grabbing some isopropyl alcohol to do some brushing. Adjust my lights. Smooth it out a bit. Yeah. I used to hate the sculpting part. I thought I was bad at that. So here we are, being pretty okay at it. We need one more wrinkle. Yeah, that's what I feel that way sometimes too. I will start I will hold off on sculpt or painting because I'm like, oh, I like the sculpture, but I feel like the paint is gonna mess it up. It's gonna make it look awful. It usually doesn't. It's usually not bad. It usually comes out pretty good. But doing it more and more, I get better at it. I think. Zeus, you still got a bit of time, bud. My dog's yelling at me. He's like, "Father, we must go." I feel like that feels like a big wrinkle. Oh, my spaghetti broke. I feel like that's probably gonna be enough wrinkles. Maybe. Who knows? Oh. Spooky music. You know, honestly, it really does make it look pretty good if you just do a good base coat, some dry brushing, and a little bit of a wash. Makes you look like you know what you're doing. As long as you have like a good color palette, it's not buck wild. Like, that's all you really need. Just trying out different ways of smoothing right now. I'm not used to smoothing the wrinkles. I want them to look pretty smooth. Rule number 1, never forget the wash. Come on. Come on now. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Never forget rule number one. Never. I keep putting my lid on my isopropyl alcohol. I'm like, I'm gonna need it. So why are you putting the lid on? These wrinkles are something, man. I watch a lot of Ace of Clay, and he makes wrinkles look easy. I'm like, yeah, I can do some wrinkles. Yeah, no problem. I didn't know it was gonna be the whole hour is making wrinkles, and then the next video is making wrinkles. So make sure they're blended. I don't want them to look super separated from the rest of the sculpture. This music sounds quite melancholic. All right. Need a bit more B-roll on these wrinkles. That guy knows what he's doing. He is one of the reasons I got into sculpting. One of my, well, look at that. Look at that. Hold on. You can see it. Kind of. Ace of Clay, baby. All right, B-roll. I'm liking. The more wrinkles I add, the more I like them. I'm liking it. So. Okay, enough B-roll. Enough B-roll. Let's get this smoothing. Let's do some smoothing up in this joint. Drift. If you're a soda water person, top tier. If not, I understand. No, actually, so there's a little crack in here. So the screws just tighten and loosen it. I would take him out, but he's in the midst of being sculpted. So I can unscrew that and remove him. So I make my armature wire a little bit long so he will stay in there. Yeah, these just hold it together. Yes, I bought some wood at the Home Depot. Cut it in half, drilled a hole, found the bolts long enough. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy sculpting base. The one thing is, it is very linear. There's not a lot of room for, unfortunately. This is what I'm working with right now. Because I don't want to be holding him. Then he just get fingerprints all over him. This guy right here. Yeah, they are super easy to make. The wood was like $7. I still have some of it because it was a really long piece of wood. And then the bolts were like $2. What is this music? Skipping this song. Next song. Didn't like that. Alright, I think we're looking good on wrinkles. That area needs to be smoothed out. So we're not looking good on wrinkles, I lied. That's the one. I do want to add some sort of texture onto his shirt. I think that would help blend it together a bit more. I don't know what kind of texture. And I also work pretty heavy-handed. So if I'm holding it, there's gonna be a dent somewhere for sure. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna go get a piece of cloth so that I can add some texture. All right, hold tight, peeps. I'll be right back. I've returned with a washcloth. We're gonna add some texture onto this clothing. So what I want to do first is I'm going to soften it up a little bit with some isopropyl alcohol. You really just need to do the front part because this is all going to be a different texture of cloth. Soften it up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to work, but it might. I'm going to take our cloth, hold on to him here so we don't bust him off. Not push too much, ruin all of our wrinkles. But just enough to add a little bit of texture on there. He is going to have little glasses. I'm very excited. And welcome, Chris. Yeah, I have done my fair share of not wanting paint on different spots. Just one little bit here that I would like it to have a texture. I don't know how I'm gonna do the glasses yet, but he will have them. Thinking some little baby wires. Right. I feel good about that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Very nice. One more quick brushing with some isopropyl alcohol. Light brushing. And then we're going to add a belt. we're gonna at least start the belt. We also need to texture his chest a little bit, because that's technically fur. Well, let me see. He's gonna have a scarf, so, but he will have a little bit of fur popping out. So we need to texture that eventually. But not yet. I do not want to yet. Let's do his belt. Put him to the side. We're gonna make some more. Oh, interesting song. Definitely an interesting song. Not my fave, but it was okay. We'll give that song a big okay. Alright, let's make some more pasta. Pasta time. It's pasta time. I'm not filming this one. There's only so many times in a video that you want to see someone rolling out clay. Circus music. What the heck? This is not a circus. Maybe it is. Welcome to the sideshow. Tiny Tim's Creations. Sit back and watch wonders come to life. Pasta for you. Aged 12 years. Alright. B-roll time. B-roll. I am currently also filming for my new YouTube video. So this is behind the scenes, I guess. Circle-wise, probably right about here. I'm eyeballing the belt size. Now, how big do I have his belts? Oh, he's got a belt and a cross strap. So we can make one a little bigger. That's about even. That's okay. We can adjust one where we need to. I didn't realize that he had a belt and a crossbody. He's got a lot of accessories. Right, adjusting camera. How do I want to do this? It's a weird song. Can I go up underneath? Let's go. Looks like he's not even all the way back, but I'm a sucker for the details. Rolling pin. Roll it out. Autobots. It's pretty good. Thanks. Yeah, he is. I would say at least 60% cutie, 40% astute is what I would say. I think that's the ratio of cuteness and astuteness. Astute? Is that the right word? Who knows? But that's what I would give him. Making this one a little bit thinner. And at least a quarter as thin. Ooh. And he's getting a little crossbody that we're gonna add. A lot of bandana, a lot of stuff on this man. Adjust my camera. Not my streaming camera, but my camera. So he's wearing a seatbelt. Get through. Pull it through. Oh, I lost it. That's okay. What is the point of that? I don't know. Accessories. Let's see. Sorry, I have my... The scarf will make concealment more cultured. Exactly. That's what a scarf does. Does he have a backstory? Not yet. I haven't decided his backstory yet. But once he gets his scarf, that's when his culture starts to show. And his astuteness. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can add a belt buckle real quick. So we get that belt buckle in there. Yeah, I'm slowly maybe thinking of a backstory, but very slowly. Just get a pocket on that real quick. Adjusting for B-roll. Doctor. And adjusting to add some pockets onto his little pack. Little tiny pockets. James Tiberius Panda. It's fun. The pandemonium is crazy in here. Adjusting for B-roll. Gonna give it a little pocket cover. It honestly does. My pasta. Yeah, I need to try to figure out my camera angles a little better, especially with my streaming camera. We'll get there. Oh yeah, this is the stuff right here. That's a good noise. I love the sound of a saxophone. Just one pocket. That's his mystery pocket. Little button on there. Oh, little button. Let's put a little notch in that little button. I think. Oh, Enchanted, something like that. Something? No, that's a different movie. That one's too big. There we go. Little ball stylus. No. It's fine. Little pocket, little pouch. I fear his scarf will be significant in his berry life. I fear as well. I think it is definitely a very significant attribute. Brother Bear, Chris? Brother Bear? Brother Bear, I love that movie. Alright, peeps. It is that time of the day. We have reached our hour. I think we got some good progress on our guy. Some good details. A nice little belt. Good little pocket. Good work today, guys. We've done some work. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully there'll be another stream soon. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll go crazy. Maybe I will go crazy and do one more. If not, then I'll see you all next week. Thank you for hanging out. It is looking pretty tops. It is looking good. Thank you. Let's see what we can get done next week or tomorrow. I will post on my community page to let you know if I'll be streaming. But hopefully the pandemonium will continue for part 3 tomorrow. Alright. Catch y'all later.